What's going on, guys? So today's video is actually going to be a top 10 green scent video. Now, the thing about this one here is that it's actually going to be under like 40 bucks. These are straight up cheapies. What I'm going to try and do is I will try and do like a niche slash designer luxury type of one as well, okay? Now, these are in no particular order, but let's just get this started. First one's coming to you from the house of Calvin Klein, and this is Calvin Klein Truth. Now with this you get basil, red cedar, cardamom, green leaves, and patchouli. I could have sworn that when I tried this the one time I got a bit of a mint vibe to it, but apparently mint is not a note. This is actually going to range you about $15 to $20. Not a bad scent for the price, and definitely a bit of a slept on fragrance. Next one, Dunhill X-Centric. With this one, cypress, cedar, green leaves, clary sage, gaiac wood. What I get out of this, I definitely get a lot of the clary sage, cypress, and some cedar along with the green leaves. This is actually a very old fragrance. This came out in like 2005, 2006, so it's definitely been around for quite some time. And the weird thing about this one is the bottle. Now this is just a little bottle design, so definitely a little bit different to this one. Next fragrance is actually one of the better ones in this video, Zegna Z Milan. This fragrance here is fantastic. Fig, clary sage, and sandalwood is all you get. Now, I have mentioned this one before, and there's actually two other ones with the names. You got New York, and you also got Shanghai. I ended up doing a review of Shanghai with Steven. This one here is actually going to be in the works, but this one here is just beautiful. You got a really nice fig note, and for me, I find that the women can actually wear this one fairly easily. Like it's not a unisex scent, but it does dive into unisex territory. I do find that the women can wear this one. Next house is one that really does not get any mention, and this house really, it's kind of slept on in the fragrance community. This is going to be Donna carrying DKNY Men. With this one, ivy, ginger, juniper, maple, and more. I never even heard of maple as a note, but this is definitely a slept on scent. This is actually not so bad. It actually is a very fresh green scent with that mint. The mint is really not so bad. This was actually a gift from my friend out in Ireland, which is kind of strange because Ireland is synonymous with green hills. This is definitely a green fragrance that I'm glad that I got from my friend out there, so thank you very much. Next scent is actually from a house that does get looked over at, does get passed on by, but this one here is a hidden gem. Their more popular scents would be Chrome United, Chrome Sport, Chrome, that's from the house of the Azzaro. This is going to be Azzaro Verde Aqua or Azzaro Aqua Verde. With this one you get nutmeg, vetiver, galbanum, and lavender, and a little bit more. This was actually a gift from my friend Phil, so you might have seen him in one of my videos. I forget which one. This was surprisingly pretty good. I think my friend actually got this for like $20 at Shoppers Drug Mart, so it's pretty much like our Walgreens up here in Canada. But when I tried this, I was pleasantly surprised. Not a bad scent. This does have like a citrusy, watery, green type of feel. Number 6. Kenneth Black Gold. Now this is definitely a hidden gem and one of the least popular ones from the house of Kenneth Cole. This will run you a little bit more money because this is an eau de parfum concentration, but with the notes with this one you get lotus, ginger, you get a really nice ginger note and a really nice mint note. You get some basil, some violet leaf, and more. And the next one is actually going to be from the house of Dunhill. This is Dunhill Fresh. This is a very green scent. Some of the notes, green notes, mint, basil, violet, and oak moss. Super green, but it's not a bad scent. I think the only person that reviewed this one was Cody from the Draft channel, and I know that he wasn't a big fan of this one, but this was actually not a bad scent. Super green with a lot of mint, a lot of basil, with quite a bit of oak moss. Next one is actually one of my favorites from this list, Ferrari's Noble Fig. A lot of fig, clary sage, you get some iris, musk, some mandarin orange, and more. This is definitely a unisex scent. It is marketed towards the unisex. Ladies can wear this pretty easily as well. But the fig note in this is gorgeous. It smells natural. It smells a lot more expensive than the $40 that you'll pay, but it smells beautiful. Very green with that fig note along with the clary sage. Just a gorgeous scent. This is pretty much like a masterpiece in a bottle. Scent number 9 is actually one of my favorites as well. Camuto Eterno. You get saffron, mint, patchouli, woods, and pepper. I have stated this on camera. This is one of the freshest fragrance I have ever smelled, whether it was niche or designer. Smells fantastic. The only issue that I have with this one is the dry down itself. Lots of patchouli and lots of woods. The dry down is not bad, but it's not great. The first couple hours, this smells amazing because of that mint. I just reapply this one. Screw the base. I'm all about the top and mid notes when it comes to this very fragrance. And the last fragrance in this list is probably the greenest designer scent I have ever come across. This is Bvlgari's Aqua pour Homme. Now this is not the original bottle. This is not how it's originally shaped. This is probably just the travel spray. And I ended up getting this one here at Shoppers Drug Mart for about $20. But what you get is you get seaweed. Oh, that is pretty much the main note. It's very green because of that seaweed. You get clary sage, citruses, pitch green, patchouli, and more. Again, this is probably the greenest fragrance I have ever smelled when it comes to the designer realm. It's not a bad scent, but it's just a little bit too green for my liking. And guys, that's it for my top 10 green fragrances for under like $40. These are all cheapies. Some are better than others. Some are just pretty much passes to my nose. However, even though that I may not love them, I know that some people out there will just adore them, like them. Some people will not stand them. That is okay. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. Jesus Christ, it is way too warm in this room. The AC does not blow and I am glistening. I just know. So guys, I thank you for your time. Take care and see you later.